going on, everybody? It's your boy Carney Obo here. Hope you're having a beautiful day today, or night, or evening, or morning, or whatever is going on in your time. So today I am here. I I went all the way to San Francisco. I saw those Reggie Gigantes, and I was like, Mr. Murkro, I want to interview you. So that's what we're doing today. We're interviewing our boy, Mr. Murkro, coach of the San Francisco Gigantes.
Almost. Reggie Giants, but
Okay, close
hi,
enough.
I'm Murk. I play Mons. I'm a cocky bastard, and I'm usually pretty decent if I'm not unlucky. How's it going?
Alright, and real quick, Mr. Mukro, we gotta know our question. That
What's up?
the people have to know this real quick. But so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate Magarina?
Ever since that unfortunate encounter with Magirna early in the gen, I've made my peace with it. I've used it a few times in League. It's absolutely insane. And I've actually beaten it twice. Once I 6-0'd the opponent, and the other I 4-0'd in a League Finals. So Mag and I have peace at this point. So I'd say it's about a 5. It's like a chaotic neutral.
Okay, nice and respectable. Just love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Would you say that? Alright. As long as the feeling is
Okay,
mutual.
but
As long
yeah.
as the feeling's mutual would be good. But let's get right into your team. So your team consists of the Mega Gardevoir, Zapdos, Lucario, Scylla, Brate. You have Pimp Knight, Dragon Knight, the best knight. You have Girapion, Milf Tank. You also have the Gastrodon, Talonflame, Gligar, and Kabutops. So what was the thought process of building a team such as this?
And I basically my top 3 mons was the core that I wanted to build around Mega Guard, Zapdos, Lucario. Then from there, things didn't go exactly as planned. I got sniped on a few key things in round 3. Mainly, I wanted Nidoqueen or Gliscor in round 4, but both of those went. So I kind of had to patch things up, and I anticipated from that point. But I think I turned out with a team that's pretty fun to use, even if it's not as great on paper. I enjoy using it, and it's fun, and I think it'll do well for me this season.
Alright. But we gotta talk about your grass type, because it's not a Carney interview without talking about your grass type, and you have one of my favorite grass types. You have one of my favorite grass types. It's up there. It's up there. It's Scylla, Brate. Like, oh my lord. I would love to play that for your interview song, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get copyrighted hardcore if I do that. So we're not gonna do it. But
Gotcha.
Celebi. Celebi is such a great mon. It's better than that Shaman that Shoddy was talking about. And yeah, you guys, also on this video too, there's gonna be a poll, or like a little annotation poll thing, if I can remember to edit this, which I probably will, because I'm gonna probably upload this the same day I'm recording this. But there's gonna be a little poll. You guys decide which one's better, Shaman or Celebi. I want to hear what the people say first. So Celebi.
Interesting.
Yes, Celebi, Rate, is such a good mon, man. Are you thinking about running the Ancient Power set? Are you going to be running the Ancient Power Recover? I believe it's like Ancient Power Recover, Reflect, and then just like Giga Drain. So you just get the boost and just destroy teams.
You know, I'm fighting Shoddy week 1, and I kept on thinking, how do I not let his Volcarona destroy me? And time again, I kept thinking Ancient Power, Celebi.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens with that, but
I mean, you get the boost to boost, it's over.
yeah, the boost does completely end the game. I don't think I'm allowed to baton pass that out into one of my other mons, but it's definitely something interesting. And yeah, it's a dangerous Dark Art in mons, that nice 10% chance to completely bust yourself.
Exactly. It's like, that's the only reason why we're banning Omni boosting Z moves, but we're not banning Omni boosting moves. Like, it's
Yeah.
great. It's good ability. Alright, so let's just hop into the Twitter question portion of your interview. So if you guys don't know,
All right.
Twitter, I've said it I don't know how many times already, but if this is the first video that you're watching, just okay, so you go on Twitter, look at the NPL Twitter. We have all the coaches lined up by the time of this recording. So you just go up, you ask a question. I may or may not ask that question, but maybe we'll get some of the hard questions asked. So let's start off with the first question, and it comes from DBZ YouTube. He asks, what are your thoughts on Comfy?
Comfy is an absolutely busted Pokemon. It's probably the greatest Mon that's ever been invented. It's unbeatable. It's unstoppable. It 6-0s every single game if you bring it. So that's what I have to say about Comfy. It's the greatest Mon ever.
Wow. Simple and clean. Simple and clean. Alright, so Zappy the God, he asked, what happened to Mrs. Murkrow?
Well... we don't know how to talk to women. There's never been a Mrs. Murkrow. End of story.
So there's never been a Mrs. Just been a Mr.
Got
Wow.
Mr. and my dude. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe one day.
One day. Alright, so Mrs. Murkrow in a theater near you someday? ETA?
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll definitely see. Alright. And then our last question. Nah. Let's not do a last question. Let's get you more Twitter questions going on here.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Real quick, my dog is jumping up on my down on my legs. Do you have any dogs?
I have 2 dogs. I like dogs. They're cute.
What type of dogs do you have?
I've got a Bernese Mountain Dog and a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Ooh, dang. Sounds like some fancy dancy dogs.
Yeah, we got them both for free, but they're cool.
Right. So, Razor Wolf or at Tony Lucan, he asked at Mr. Murkrow, 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 and at Mr. Murkrow, how's Mario Kart?
Mario Kart's fun. I was playing it just before I started this interview, and I'll play it after. That hurt.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I just had to do it the way it was asked. But which Mario Kart are you playing?
Mario Kart Wii, greatest ever made.
Wii?
Wii.
Wii. Not 64 though? Like 64 is fun.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite sad. Quite sad. Why do you not like 64? Why is Wii the better one? Explain.
Well, Wii's the main one that I've played. I never had a 64, and I played MK64 very little, but it was a fun game, but Mario Kart Wii is just like the most competitive. The bikes bring a new aspect to it that no other game does, and it's strategic and really fun, and there's still hacks in this game, so maybe that's what I'm drawn to it, because blue shells exist.
I mean, blue shells were invented. No, I'm not gonna get into that because our next question comes from at Courseface, and he asks, Murk, most important question in the world, will you contribute to my Buy Me ZO2
Nope,
campaign?
basketball shoes are ratchet. Play them for basketball. Wear normal shoes for real life. Go away, Cross.
Well, you heard it here. He doesn't like Cross. Alright, so
I like Cross, but no.
I'm sorry. He doesn't like basketball shoes. Alright, well, let's kick it up to, oh my god, dog. No. Sorry about this. I will probably not edit this out. But, so, let's get into our last and final question here. So, Murk, coach of those San Francisco Reggie Giants, close enough, I don't care anymore. Alright, so do you believe that you will go pretty far this season in the NPL?
I do.
You do?
I think I'm,
How far would you
if
say?
I can elaborate on that.
Go ahead.
I think we're going to make a playoff run this season. I don't know if we'll make it all the way to finals, but I think we're going to land into playoffs this season, make it at least past the first round. That's my guess.
Alright, so you hear it now. Hear it now. We're going to have a playoff season here with this team.
Mhm.
But before we end off this interview, is there anything you want to say to the people real quick, Mr. Murkrow?
You know what? It's been really fun. My first season in the NPL was absolute torture for me. It ended badly, but we're going to start this season hot. We're going to stay hot the entire season. I've got a lot of games in Gen 7 under my belt now, and I know how to trash bag some opponents now. So we'll see a fun season with some good mods, some cool prep, and hopefully some neck tossing in your futures.
Alright, so if you guys want to go see some neck tossing, some cool prep, and some hotness, go make sure to go subscribe to Mr. Murk. Link to his channel will always be in the description down below with every other coach in the NPL, including me in the minors. So if you want to hear more of my beautiful voice, go subscribe to me, please. So close.
And also, go check me out, learn something about Mons.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to learn monotype, come check me out. But if you want to go learn about leagues and everything else, Mr. Murk is the go-to guy. At least, I would say he's one of the go-to guys to go check it out. Especially if you guys want to see some really cool Mega Gardevoir sets this season. I know Murk has a passion, a history of Gardevoir. So, yeah. But above all else, guys, this is going to be the ending of our interview. Hope you guys did enjoy, and until next time, this is your boy Carney Hobo and Mr. Murk. We're going to be signing out. Goodbye.
See ya.